more. I like that part. This was God's will for her back in chapter 2, verse 10.
我们可以去看到那个，也可以去对照在第2章第8节的部分。
Okay? She was still resting back there.
她还是只是要在那边休息，停留在那里的时候。
So now she's decided she's going to run with him.
但是现在呢，她愿意去跟随耶稣。
Now in verse 7, Jesus says, "You are all fair, my love, and there is no spot in you."
在第7节持续讲到，我的佳偶，你全然美丽，毫无瑕疵。
All fair means all together, everything about you is beautiful.
这边的你全然美丽，代表说关于你的每一件事情，还有你都是全然美丽的。
There is no spot in her.
就是完全没有瑕疵。
Wow. So she just went from a place of disobedience, bam, into the place where Jesus now says, "You're altogether beautiful and you have no spot in you."
从原本他在第2章的时候是一个不顺服的一个景况，然后到现在他是一个全然顺服，而神称他我的佳偶，你全然美丽，你毫无瑕疵。
It's because Jesus is looking at her heart.
因为神是看他的心，
And he sees she has pure motives in her heart.
而他看到了他内心那个纯净纯真的一个纯洁的动机。
Okay? She has a desire to walk in death to herself.
他愿意去走向死亡，是他自己的决定，去走向那死亡，向自己死。
Jesus esteems us when we have a desire to obey him. He lifts us up
他高举我们，当我们愿意去
when we have a desire to obey him.
当我们有这个想要顺服他的这个欲望的时候。
Okay. So in verse 8, he says, "Come with me from Lebanon, look from the top of Amana, from the top of Sinir and Hermon, from the lions' dens, from the mountains of the leopards."
在第8节，我的心腹，求你与我一同离开利巴嫩，与我一同离开利巴嫩，从亚玛拿顶，从士尼尔和黑门顶，从有狮子的洞，从有豹子的山往下观看。
He's calling her to spiritual warfare.
他在呼召他前往那属灵征战。
Lebanon represents a place of beauty.
利巴嫩代表就是一个很美丽的地方。
In Isaiah 35, verse 2,
在以赛亚书35章2节，
it mentions the glory of Lebanon.
讲到了讲到了利巴嫩是一个很荣耀的地方。
So this is talking about following Jesus.
这边讲到就是跟随耶稣，
Coming out of comfort,
就是从那些舒适的地方出来，
out of her place of joy and glory,
从那些觉得很荣耀然后很美好的地方出来。
and he's telling her, "Let's go do some warfare now."
然后我们现在来做，我们现在要前往面临这些征战。
It says, "Look from the top of Amana, from the top of Sinir and Hermon."
所以才提到，与我一起look from OK，
Yeah.
从有豹子，从亚麻拿顶，还有从士尼尔和黑门顶往下观看。
These are 3 high mountaintops that speak of being seated in heavenly places with Jesus.
这3个地方呢，就是这个3个高山，这个山顶呢，代表就是说，在跟耶稣在属天的地方一起同坐。
Okay. So from the lions' dens, we know lions' dens are found, they can be in mountainous places.
就是狮子洞呢，可能可以在一个山里面找到。
Okay, the leopard's dens.
然后豹子洞呢也是在那边。
One of the things this speaks to me about is high places.
这些都是提到就是在一些高处。
You see, mountains are high places.
你知道，就是山都是通常指的就是高处，都在高处。
And this is just a little rhema word of God.
这些只是神的一点点的瑞玛。
Okay. Satan said in his heart that he would set up his throne in the heavens near God. Okay. Satan said that he was going to set up his throne up in the heavens.
就是撒旦呢说他要在天堂呢设立他的宝座。
Okay. That represents a place of authority.
这个地方就代表就是一个权力权柄。
You see, he wanted to be like God.
因为他想要变得跟神一样。
And the reason Satan hates us is because we are like God.
撒旦之所以讨厌我们，就是因为我们像神。
We were made in God's image.
我们是用神的形象所造的。
Satan was not made in God's image.
但撒旦并不是用神的形象所造的。
So he tries to exercise authority over us.
他想要能够拿到比我们之上的权。
But he
他想要用权力来控制我们。
Yeah, but he can't.
但他没有办法。
We have authority over him.
因为我们有比他高的权力。
So, the lion's den is talking about warfare against Satan.
在这个狮子洞呢，就代表的是跟撒旦之间的征战。
Jesus said, when you're going to go against an army, if you have 10,000 men,
如果你有10000的兵，然后要去跟一个军队对抗。
he says, first find out if you're going against an army of 20,000.
就是呢，在发现说 you have 10,000 and you are going to against
20,000, yeah.
就是你有10000的军队，但是你发现你要对抗的是20000的军队。
He says, if you're not strong enough, you better back off.
就是代表，你好像不够强，你可能最好撤退。
Okay. So, in Luke chapter 14, verses 31 through 32,
在路加福音的14章31到32节，
it's talking about spiritual warfare.
这边有提到了属灵征战，
So you want to make a note of that.
所以你可以把它注记下来。
The more successful we are in our walk with the Lord,
就是当我们越来越成功，当我们跟随耶稣的脚步了，我们越来越成功，
the more Satan is going to hate us and try to make us fall.
然后撒旦就越来越讨厌我们，然后试着想要让我们失败。
You see, he would love to be able to laugh in the face of God.
他们可能想要就是在耶稣的面前直接对他的脸就是嘲笑啊、大笑。大笑吗？他喜欢在神的面前笑我们。
So if we fall down, he's going to say, "Look at that one, God. She fell down. Ha ha
所以他
ha."
可能跟神说：“哈，你看那个人吧，他跌倒了，哈哈哈。”
Yeah. We need to guard our hearts
我们必须保守我们的心，
and make sure we don't hold on to hidden sin.
以确保我们没有被罪所，不是抓着隐藏的罪不放。
Okay? Satan is the God who reigns over spiritual darkness.
撒旦呢是在主导整个就是黑暗的领域的神。
If we're going to use the power of God,
如果我们要使用神来的能力、
we
力量，
better not have pride in our hearts.
我们最好在我们内心是不要有任何骄傲的，
Because pride is darkness.
因为骄傲是黑暗的。
And wherever there is darkness, Satan has legal right.
在任何地方只要有黑暗，然后那个撒旦就有合法的权去掌下、去管辖、去。 在我们心中不能有一点骄傲，因为一旦有骄傲的时候，撒旦就有权利去管辖。
Okay. So, verse 9.
第4章第9节，
Jesus said, "You have ravished my heart, my sister, my spouse. You have ravished my heart with one look of your eyes, and with one link of your necklace."
第9节，我妹子，我心腹，你夺了我的心，你用眼一看，用你向上的一条金链夺了我的心。
So, the word ravished,
这个夺走这个字，
it speaks of being able to overcome with emotions of joy or delight.
就代表说他整个被这个喜乐，还有这种喜悦，这种非常愉悦情绪，整个心都被他占满了。
So he is saying that his bride has ravished his heart.
他说到是我的心腹，你夺了我的心。
She has overcome his heart with joy and delight.
就新郎的心整个被心腹整个夺走，而且是被这些喜乐、这些愉悦、这些狂喜所占满的这些情绪。
He is delighted by her. He is captivated by her.
他整个人是被心腹，整个心是被夺走的，然后非常的心被他抓住了。
He is enchanted by her.
他非常的对他是非常狂喜，然后非常的喜悦的。
Now we say that we will never have more passion for God than what we understand about his passion for us.
我们不可能对神有像这样的这种热情，如果在我们不知道他是这样看我们的时候，这样感受我们的时候，
Jesus' heart is filled with extravagant passion for us.
耶稣的心呢，被这些大量的真的是非常浓烈的这种热情，对他的人民充满。
He is overcome with joy and delight for us.
他的心呢，就是他是被这些喜悦，还有这些喜乐、愉悦的感觉，都整个充满了，被征服了。
Next page. Okay, so we must know how he feels and what he desires deep within his heart.
我们必须要了解到他是什么样的感觉，然后他的心是他的那种想望、渴望，对我们来说是他的渴望多么的深，在他心里面。
This gives us insight into why he does the things that he does.
这也会让我们知道说，让我们对他有这个不同的洞察这个观点，知道说为什么他会这么做，还有为什么他之所以为他。
Okay, now in verse 10, he says, "How fair is your love, my sister, my spouse? How much better than wine is your love, and the scent of your perfumes than all spices."
在第10节，我妹子，我心腹，你的爱情何其美！你的爱情比酒更美，你膏油的香气胜过一切香品。
His heart is completely ravished by her.
他的心已经完全的被心腹夺走了。
He calls her his sister and his spouse.
因为他说他称这个心腹我妹子，我心腹。
His sister is talking about being of like nature. She is like natured with him. She's created in God's image.
因为他有他的性情，然后用他的形象所造的。
So her nature is like Jesus.
所以他的性情呢是像耶稣的。
As a sister.
就像他的妹子一样。
That's his humanity.
就是这是他的一个人性。
Yeah, because he became human when he came to earth.
因为耶稣道成肉身来到这世上。
Okay. Then he when he mentions one link of your necklace. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit I backed up a little bit. I went ahead a little bit and then I backed up again. So
他有点那个顺序有点那个。
part of it is the error that's in this particular book I'm using.
就是因为他讲到那个，他刚刚又回到了第9节，讲到你已经夺走，就是你夺走了我的心的那边。
So the necklace is speaking of her will, the neck, the will, again.
那继续，如果你看到第4章第9节那个脖子的那个部分的话呢，就是讲到他的那个意志，他的意志，对。
So her will is filled with grace.
然后他的意志就是说，他整个景象是充满了那个金饰，是充满了那个恩典。
The scent of her perfumes talks about the inner quality of her life, her inner life.
这个香气是代表她的内在的生命。
There's a fragrance of divine aroma that's released from her, that's coming from her.
就是她在里面，她的一个神圣、一个属天的香气，从她里面散发出来的。
Jesus' fragrances were those of death.
耶稣的香气是象征他的死亡。
Because his inner life was about going to the cross.
因为他的内在这个生命是说要叫他去上十字架。
That is what his focus was. His focus.
就是他要做的这件，他专注在这件事情上。
The cross. Okay. So, her lips drip as honeycomb.
你的第11节这边讲到你的嘴唇滴蜜，好像蜂房滴蜜。
My goodness, I just did it again. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, so in verse 11 it says, "Your lips, O my spouse, drip as the honeycomb. Honey and milk are under your tongue, and the fragrance of your garments is like the fragrance of Lebanon."
好，那我们现在看到的是第4章的11节。那我念一下：你心腹，你的嘴唇滴蜜，好像蜂房滴蜜；你的舌下有蜜有奶，你衣服的香气如利巴嫩的香气。
Her lips dripping as honeycomb is talking about grace on her speech, the way she speaks.
在这就是你的嘴唇滴蜜，好像蜂房滴蜜，就讲到说，当他说出来的话语都是带有恩典的。
So her speech is full of grace.
所以他的说出来的话语都充满了恩典。
Honey and milk being under her tongue.
在他舌下的蜂蜜。
We know honey and milk speak of a land or a place of prosperity. God said he was going to give the Israelites a land flowing with milk and honey.
就是他有，就是神曾经应许以色列，他要带领他以色列人带领到他们这个有牛奶与蜜之地。
It's talking about prosperity, being prosperous.
就是要能够兴盛的一个代表，就是兴盛的意思。
And when something is under your tongue, it's talking about your private thoughts.
有些在就是他讲到是舌下里面，代表说你的一些比较个人隐秘的一些想法。
And the reference to that is Psalm 10, verse 7.
在诗篇的
Psalm 10, verse 7.
在第10章第7节，可以参考诗篇第10章第7节。
And that verse says, "Trouble and evil are under his tongue."
等一下哦 就是舌底是毒害奸恶。
Okay. So these two things feed young, immature people. They feed babies.
就是这些事情是
Honey and milk are given to babies.
牛奶就是奶跟蜜是用来喂养一些小朋友，就是婴儿的。
Honey and milk, yes. And Prosperity, grace comes from her speech.
他的话语呢是充满带有恩典的，然后是兴盛的。
When I speak to young believers,
当我跟一些初信主的人讲话的时候，
I speak of basic scriptures
我说的是一些比较基础的一些经文，
because they can accept honey and milk.
因为他们只能够接受蜂蜜和牛奶。
I don't talk to them about the meat of the Word of God.
因为我就不会讲到像是肉一样，就是神的话语中那种肉的部分。
I give them basic information.
我给他的是一些比较基本、简单的一些资讯。
Okay? I don't tell them everything that I know that's in my head.
就是我不会告诉他们所有我知道的事情。
I have a lot of private thoughts, things that I might want to tell them,
就是我有很多个人的想法，也许我想要告诉他们，
but I refrain.
但是我没有这么做。
Okay? Because I'm sensitive to what they need.
因为我很了解到他们需要些什么，我有这样的一个这种感受力。
You see, an immature person who has a lot of knowledge
就是如果是不成熟的人，他可能有很多很多知识，
may become prideful
就可能会变成比较骄傲，
and just tell them all the meaty things about the scripture
就可能告诉他们所有就是那种比较像肉一样的那种材质的那种经文，
trying to show off for this young believer.
就是想要炫耀，然后对那些初信者人炫耀。
And what would the point be?
但是这样会有什么样的结果呢？什么样的重点呢？
It would simply be to show them how smart they are.
这样子是来想要表现出啊，我有多么聪明啊！
Look at me, I know all of this.
看看我吧，我是全知的，我都知道。
You see, but the bride, the mature bride, uses discretion.
但是呢，如果是一个成熟的心腹的话，他药方会很非常的谨慎，
You see, she wants to help the young believer.
因为他是想要帮助这些初信者的信徒，
Not to make herself look like she's all that. Like
而不
all
是
that important.
说自私的想说，就是让他们觉得说啊，我是很好的。
Okay, so honey and milk, they're under her tongue.
所以就是牛奶跟米在他的舌下。
The fragrance of her garments is like Lebanon.
你衣服的香气如利巴嫩的香气。
Lebanon is a beautiful place full of fragrance.
就是呢，利巴嫩是一个充满香气的一个地方。
There are the wonderful cedar trees that are fragrant.
他们有盆非常漂亮的那个 cedar 香柏树，
It's filled with beautiful flowers,
有充满了非常多美丽的花朵，
so it's very fragrant.
所以非常的香。
Her garments speak of her outward acts. It's on the outside.
这个衣服代表是她对外的一些行为行动，
Okay? So her outward acts are full of righteousness.
所以她对外的行为都充满了公义，非常正直的。
Okay, let's go to verse 12.
好，我们来看第4章12节。
A garden enclosed is my sister, my spouse, a spring sealed up and a fountain sealed.
在第12节，我妹子，我心腹乃是关锁的园，紧闭的井，封闭的泉源。
I didn't bring my painting today of that verse.
就是他今天那个带来的画作呢，就有讲到这一段经文。
Yeah, I left that one at home.
Have you
The
bring it?
painting.
You
yeah.
left or here?
No, it's at home. I
在
did a
家里。
painting on this verse.
Yeah,
Prophetic painting on that verse.
他有
yeah.
画一个这样的先知性的画，关于这一段经文的。那我们今天没有拿来，对，可能明天再带过。Can you bring it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, 他明天拿来，所以大家明天要来啊，还可以看到那幅画。对，
A garden that is enclosed is set aside for a specific purpose.
就是呢，神的这个花园呢是被封闭起来的，是为了一个特殊的目的的。
First of all, a garden has fragrance,
首先，这个花园是充满了香气，
and it possibly has fruit.
也许还有可能蛮大可能性是有一些果子的。
The life of the bride has fragrance and fruit.
一个新妇的生命呢是有充满香气以及有果子的，
And that fragrance and that fruit is set apart for Jesus.
而这些果子充满香气的果子是只有针对就给耶稣的，分别给耶稣的，
It's set apart for the king's use.
这只有神这个王这个君王才可以用的。
It's enclosed, it's closed off.
这是一个封闭的一个花园，
The public can't get to it.
就是不是一般公共的那种场所，
It can't be defiled by the public.
这可能会被毁坏。如果它是在一个公共的地方，
You know, when you go to a public park, you can walk all over the place.
就如果你去个公园这种公共场景，可能就是谁到处走来走去都可以。
You could trample the flowers.
你可能可以去踩啊、踏那些花，
You could pick the fruit.
你可能还可以摘那个果子。
But if it's all enclosed, you can't get inside.
但是这个花园是被封闭的，你是不能进去的。
So her fruit and fragrance is private.
所以它的香气、它的这些果子是私人的、个人的，并不是公开的。
It's only for Jesus.
这只有给耶稣的。
It's not open to evil influences of the world.
这是一个被关闭起来，是不是对这些世上的一些邪恶的事情开放的？
And a spring that's sealed up is also for the king's use.
在这边讲到禁闭的井呢，也是一样，是只有神这个王才可以用的。
It's sealed.
这是一
People
个
can't
禁
get
闭，
inside.
这是一个禁闭的，是没有人可以进去的。
Okay? The water in this spring would be unpolluted.
这个泉水呢是被封闭的，是没有被污染的，
It's clean.
是纯净的。
This is his holy garden.
这是他一个神圣的花园，
Okay? A spring that's sealed up. A fountain that's sealed.
这个泉源也是封闭的，
It's not for public use.
也不是给公众公共用途的。
If people come in, they can pollute the water.
如果有人可以进来的话，可能会污染这个水。
Okay? Animals can get in there,
动物也可以进来，
make the water dirty.
然后就会让水变脏了。
So he says, Your plants are an orchard of pomegranates with pleasant fruits, fragrant henna with spikenard.
第13节，你园内所种的结了石榴，有佳美的果子，并凤仙花与纳达树。
Okay, it's talking about plants more than one.
这边讲到很多植物，而且不止一种。
And an orchard is many. Great abundance.
就是这边的代表是非常非常多的。
Okay, it's talking about plants and orchards of pomegranates. So there's a variety of things in this garden.
就这边呢有很多的有石榴啊，讲到非常非常多的植物。
Okay, with all kinds of pleasant fruit.
这边有很多佳美的果子。
John chapter 15, verse 8.
在约翰福音15章8节，
Jesus said, This is to my Father's glory that you bear much fruit, showing yourselves to be my disciples.
在约翰福音15章8节讲到，你们多结果子，我父就因此得荣耀，你们也就是我的门徒了。
If we are Jesus' disciples, we're going to bear fruit.
如果我们是耶稣门徒，我们当然就要多结果子，
And it's to glorify God.
这就是去荣耀神。
Fragrant henna with spikenard is precious and costly.
没药和沉香都是非常昂贵的一个东西。
Spikenard and saffron, calamus and cinnamon, with all trees of frankincense, myrrhs and aloes, with all cheap spices.
在第14节，有纳达和番红花、菖蒲和桂树，并各样乳香木、没药、沉香与一切上等的果品。
This is talking about all of these different fragrances and spices that are in her garden.
这边讲到是说，在这个园内有非常非常各式各样的一个果子，还有香料。
Okay, this is referring to the many types of grace that are in her life.
这也是代表说，在她的生命中，这些恩典展现出来的不同的样式。
The grace that comes out of her to others.
这样从她身上去展现出来的这样的恩典。
With all trees of frankincense is talking about the cross.
就是呢，树 H， 就是在这些所有的树上的这些纳达、番红花、菖蒲和桂树这边，哪边吗？乳香是代表十字架。
You see, God uses us to spread the knowledge of Him everywhere. God uses us to spread the knowledge of Him everywhere.
就是神透过我们去使用我们，然后来传达他的知识。
We are to God a pleasing aroma of Christ among those who are being saved and those who are perishing. To one, an aroma that brings death, and to the other, an aroma that brings life. And that is 2 Corinthians 2, 14 through 16.
哥林多后书第2章14到16。Okay, I just need to write it on. Okay. 我们来看一下2章14到16。好。Can you read together?
Oh, it's okay, whatever. If you want to, if you have it, go ahead and read together.
我们可以一起念，就是第2章14到16节。感谢神，常率领我们在基督里夸胜，并借着我们在各处显扬那因认识基督而有的香气。因为我们在神面前，无论在得救的人身上或灭亡的人身上，都有基督馨香之气。在这等人就做了死的香气，叫他死；在那等人就做了活的香气，叫他活。这是谁能当得起呢？好，那我刚刚翻译成知识那一块，可能大家改一下，就是并借着我们在各处显扬那因耶稣基督而有的香气。对。
Okay, I just want to finish this one last verse.
好，现在要讲到最后一个
Verse
一个
15.
经文，15节。
It says, a fountain of gardens, a well of living waters, and streams from Lebanon.
你是园中的泉，活水的井，从利巴嫩流下来的溪水。
So there's a hidden spring of water that irrigates the rest of the garden.
这是一个在园里面一个被隐藏，这是一个非常新鲜的泉水，但是它是被隐藏起来的隐秘的地方。
This is talking about an inward supply, an inward source of supply.
就是代表是在里面内在的一个供应的一个源头。
It's the indwelling Christ.
就是存在内心里面的基督。
In Colossians 1 verse 27,
在哥林多西书1章27节。
it says that Christ in you is the hope of glory.
1章27节，神愿意叫他们知道，这奥秘在外邦人中有何等丰盛的荣耀，就是基督在你们心里成了有荣耀的盼望。
Keep in mind that water also speaks of Holy Spirit.
可以请就是记得，就是这个水呢，也象征是圣灵。
She has an inward supply. She's got Jesus living in her.
他在他内心有一个源头，然后呢，而且他有基督在他心里，
She has Holy Spirit.
也就是圣灵，
He guides us.
他引领我们。
A well of living waters.
封闭的泉源。
Now, a well is a big,
Oh, yeah.
deep hole,
哦，sorry， 活水的井。
and it's full of water.
这个水呢 ，sorry，can you repeat again？
A well is a deep hole filled with water.
就是这个水是在一个很深很深，这个水是很深很深的，这个井是很深，有一个洞，这样地下水这样。
So it holds a lot. She is like a well. She holds a lot of grace.
它可以，它存取了很多很多的水在它里面，然后它能够也是代表很多的恩典。
She has a large capacity to store the water of his spirit.
它有一个，它可以容纳非常多的活水在它里面，
Okay, and
在它的灵里面。
streams from Lebanon are the stream is an above ground water source.
从利巴嫩流下来的泉水，就是 Can you say above？
It's a stream is above ground, above the ground. It's on top of the ground.
就是这个水是在地上的，
Yeah, a spring is underground.
然后泉水刚刚讲到的那个活水井是来自于地下的。
Streams come up from an underground source of water.
这个水是从一个地下，然后流出来之后，再到地面地表上。
One of my grandfathers had a farm when I was growing up.
我有的祖父是有一个农场，
And he had a lot of streams going through his property.
他有很多的那些溪水呢，然后那些泉水呢流到他的一些不同的地方，
And I would find the source of those streams,
然后他会去找那些水是从哪里流出来的，
and I would try to stop the source.
然后他想要去把那个源头给弄断，他想要停止这件事情。
I tried everything to stop that water from bubbling up.
他尝试过各式各样的方式，就是要阻止这个水流出来，
You can't stop it.
但是你很难去阻止这件事。
But as a child, I just thought it was fun to try.
但是身为一个，就是我是一个小孩，我就觉得这样做很有趣。
Of course, being a child, I loved to play in all that water.
就是因为是小朋友，当然很喜欢玩水啊，这样的东西。
Now, he had 3 different springs on his property that bubbled up.
就是他在那个我祖父农场呢，他有3个地方都会喷出泉水，
And there were these streams. One of them was about this wide,
就是其中一个大概有这么大，
and the other 2 were pretty narrow.
那另外2个比较窄，大概蛮窄的。
And I love to play in those streams.
他就很喜欢跟那些泉水、那些泉源玩耍。
I would lay on my belly and watch the little fish and frogs in the water.
他就会弯下腰来，然后去看那些水，这样子，小鱼啊在里面，还有青蛙。
And some of them actually had crawdads. We call them crawdads. They're kind of like shrimp, freshwater shrimp.
就是有些小虾子在里面，
Yeah.
对，
Called crayfish or crawdads.
就是有些小鱼、小虾在里面，他会观察。
And so I was really careful around those because they pinch.
会咬它，所以他觉得很好玩，这样会咬它。
He also had 3 ponds on his property.
他还有3个棕树在他的农场里面。
And I
Palm-
think
palm
it
tree? Palm tree?
no,
Pond.
3 ponds.
池哦
A pond,
池塘
or-
3个
yeah.
池塘。
Yeah.
嗯
Yeah, 3 bodies of water.
Mm.
And a well, of course.
还有 and a well，
A well. You have to have a well on a farm.
还
Yeah.
有其他的井在他的那个农场里，
So I loved growing up on the farm.
所以他很喜欢在那个农场里面，
Lots to do there.
很多很多的事情可以做。
So she is like a well of living water.
所以他就像是一个有活水的井，
She gives life to others.
他也给其他人生命。
The streams bubble forth water that speaks of energy.
这些呢，从那个就是这些流出来的溪水呢，也代表的就是活力、精力，
There's a continual flow of water.
而这些水就持续的这样流出来。
Okay. So in verse 16, and this is a great one, awake, O north wind, and come, O south. Blow upon my garden, that its spices may flow out. Let my beloved come to his garden and eat its pleasant fruits.
在第4章的最后一节16节，北风啊兴起，南风啊吹来，吹在我的园内，使其中的香气发出来。愿我的良人进入自己园里，吃他佳美的果子。
When the north winds blow, it gets cold.
当南风吹来的时候，会感到寒冷。
That is
北风
probably
北风，对，我的地球不太一样，不好意思。然后我的北风吹来的时候，感觉寒冷。
wind that comes from the north is very cold.
从北边吹来的风是寒冷的，
We say it's bitter wind, bitter cold.
就是有
Freezing.
更强烈的风啊，然后吹起来格外的寒冷。
And the bitter winds in our life will bring out things that we don't see. It'll bring up sin in our life. Sin. It may bring up sin in our life.
这些冷冽的这些寒风呢，会把这些行风云性 is that right？
It will uncover sin.
就是那
Uncover
些
sin,
没有被掩盖的这些罪呢，会被呈现出来。
Okay. It may reveal our secret ambitions in life.
这些东西呢，会带出我们生命中那些秘密不为人知，然后一些野心。
You see, maybe I'm following Jesus, but I'd really rather be doing something else.
就是我可能说，我宁愿不要跟随耶稣，我去做其他事好了。
And when that cold wind starts blowing, it's time of difficulty.
然后当这些冷风吹来的时候，可能会带来一些困难、苦难。
And difficult experiences cause us to get real,
而这些苦难，也许会让我们更加的真实，
causes our flesh to kind of wake up and yell.
可能会让我们的血肉之躯这种肉体就感到开始尖叫，开始觉得抗拒这样。
It makes sin kind of come up to the surface.
这也许会让我们这些罪呢都浮出水，就浮出表面上来，会被看到。
When she asks for the cold north winds to blow on her garden,
而他在这边是，希望说这个北风可以吹来，在他的园里面。
she's saying, I want you to let me experience trials that will reveal sin in my life.
我希望呢能够带来一些更多的试验，然后能够让我的 reveal， 然后去把这些的罪给被呈现出来。
You see, spices flow, the scent of spice flows when it's been crushed. The seeds and plants that are crushed,
就是这些香料呢，这些种子是会被压碎的，
they give off a fragrance,
味道才会出来，
a scent.
所以我们才会闻到那个香味。
When I'm cooking in my kitchen and I get my spices out,
就是当我在厨房煮菜，然后我把我的香料拿出来的时候，
I put them in, I use a mortar and pestle, okay? And I grind them with my mortar and pestle.
就是我会用一些像是就是搅碎那种东西，像那个研磨的东西，研磨那种器具，然后去研磨那些香料。
And I do that so that the seeds and the spices will release fragrance.
也就是这样子，所以那些香料才可以，那些香气才会跑出来。
They will release more flavor
它
in my food.
会就是散发出更多的香气。
You don't have to do that, but it really helps when you're cooking.
就是你也可以不用这样就直接煮，但是如果你这样做的话，你的料理会有更多的香气，那些香料在里面。
So those north winds are going to put pressure on her.
就这些北风将会对它施这些压力，
Just like grinding my spices,
就像去研磨这些它要做菜那些香料一样，
so that her fragrance can flow out.
所以它的香气才可以被散发出来。
That fragrance is going to go up to God.
而这样的香气呢，就会散发到神的面前。
You see, when we're being ground,
就是你看，当我们是被研磨、被磨碎的那个样子的时候，
eventually what comes out is a fragrance. Death to ourself.
就是终究呢，它会散发出香气，向自己死。
Dying is not an easy thing.
死亡并不是一件容易的事。
None of us dies very well. We don't.
我们都不容易死掉。
We don't like to die to ourselves.
我们不喜欢向自己死。
And so when we're being pressured and pushed on,
当我们是在压力之下，然后是被一直挤压的时候
okay, we may try to resist. My spices try to resist when I'm crushing them.
我们可能想要抗拒，就是我的香料，其实在我研磨它，他们其实也不想要被我这样研磨。
Some of them seem to jump out of the bowl.
有时候那些香料跳出我的碗里，
Okay? But I grind away
但是我还是会继续把那个研磨它，
until that scent comes out.
直到这些香味那些气息被跑出来。
So that's what I envision when in this verse
这是
16.
我去想象，就是去看到在这个经文里面的。
She says, "Let my beloved come to his garden."
让我的良人进入自己园里。
So she's now saying it's his garden.
他现在说的是他的 他的园里。
She recognizes that she belongs to Jesus now.
他现在承认也认同自己就是他的，所以讲他的园里。
The fragrance and the fruit of her life is his.
所以他的香气以及这个园里的这果子都是属于这位良人的。
She says, "Let him come to his garden and eat its pleasant fruits."
所以在16章的后面讲到，愿我的良人进入自己园里，吃他佳美的果子。
She wants him to share in her life, what she has produced in her life.
他想要去分享，然后去希望良人可以进到他的生命。
There are 7 times where Jesus says "my," which refers to his ownership of her ministry.
That's a 5, right? Chapter 5.
Oh, I'm sorry. I jumped ahead. You know what? I'm going to not go there. I'm going to stop right where I am.
他刚刚稍微讲了一下第5章，
Okay.
但是他说
So
这个就不是那个。
Jesus has an inheritance in us, his people.
耶稣是我们的 ，OK，
We are his inheritance, and he is our inheritance.
他是我们的产业，我们也是他的产业。
Okay. He wants to enjoy the fruit of our lives.
他也很想要享受我们生命中那些果子，
So we invite him to
所以我们
come in and to eat its fruit.
所以我们邀请他进到我们的园里，然后吃吃我们这些果子。
I say partake of our lives. Partake of the good things of our life. Partake.
参与我们生命中美好的事物。
Okay. So, and I'll leave you with one verse, Ephesians 1, verse 18.
然后我们也可以在这边我们可以参考另外一节经文，以弗所书1章18节。
You can write it down and look it up.
然后你可以把它写下来，然后去看一下写了些什么。
We will see you all tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
然后在明天的1点的时候见。
Okay. Good night, all.
晚安。
我爱你。